Alright guys, Kazoo71 here on Scorched Earth. This is my playthrough. This is the second part. Last week we got to the red obelisk and established the area we want to make a base at. So here's where I left you off. Just going to pick it up right here and show you guys what I'm doing because I got the Rex out last time. As I told you guys, that's what I wanted to do. So we're going to move forward here. I'm going to pull out another dino here and see what I got in here. I put quite a few dinos, as you guys could see, that I uploaded. So I want to leave all this in here so you can see exactly what I put in there. You can see I'm not cheating or anything. And as I said before, I'm not going to do anything on this map that's not allowed on this map, except for probably the text writer. What I'll do is I'll initially do everything I need to do, and then eventually I'll pump out a text writer, and we'll use that. So what I'm doing is taking out a Dodicarus, because we need sand, and because we're going to make this base out of Adobe. And to do Adobe, you need sand and Cactus Sap is what you got to do. So we're going to use this. I'm going to grab my RG and collect some stone and sand in just a second. But that's what we're going to build out of. You can't build, as I mentioned last time, you need to build out of thatch or Adobe. If you build out of wood, stone, or metal without a bunch of air conditioners, you're going to burn up. So you got to have a ton of air conditioners in there to keep yourself cool if you're going to get inside of one of those structures. But here you go. As you can see, I'm learning some of the Adobe structures. And as you can see, I am using superstructures, as I mentioned last time. Now, you don't need to use superstructures, so this is just the same as normal. The only reason I use superstructures, I like the way they snap a little better. And also, I'm learning clay there, as you can see. I also like the way that you can pick them up longer. Now, if you're playing on a normal map or your normal server or something like that, you can always set the pickup times longer if you want to. If you're playing on official, you got to go with their times, which is like 30 seconds, I think, is all it is. So, but if you're playing on your single player or something, you can change it, and maybe I'll do a video one day to show you guys how to do that. It's real easy to do. That'll change the times. So what I'm doing is just kind of thinking of what I want to do, just looking around, give you guys a little lay of the land here. And kind of looking for myself because I'm kind of curious. I like the area. I'm still debating whether I want to build here. That's what I'm doing as I'm looking around, but I think I like it. So we're going to go ahead and collect a little bit. Let me grab the Dodicarus. Just look around what's here. So what I need to do, the first thing I need to do, actually I'm not going to grab the Dodicarus yet. First thing I need to do is kind of, I need to get, I'm going to put him on neutral, the Rex, in case something attacks us while we're gone. I need to get a Morellatops is what we need. So Morellatops is a good way to gather the Cactus Sap. They're the best gatherer of Cactus Sap on this map. It's just how it goes. I'm not sure if the Rock Elemental will gather a bunch. I know they gather a ton of wood, and I'll show you guys that in a later episode. But I think the Morellatops is the best gatherer of that. Now when I use the text writer, of course the text writer is going to be the best. But like I said, I'm playing this as normal. I will use the text writer, but I'm going to show you guys the map as it would be without all that stuff. So there's a Jaboa right there. I'm not going to tame him, no. There's some sand. As you can see, I got sand and stone from that, so we're good to go. So now what I need to start doing is putting down a little place where I can build. So what I need to do is I need to make basically a foundation. It don't matter what kind of foundation it is, and get like a smithy and maybe a what is it called? A SS crafting station, the Superstructures crafting station. But first off, I just need a smithy and I need a forge. I need to cook some metal. I need to get that kind of stuff set up so we can get going. There goes a Morellatops right there. So there we go. I can use a stone foundation. I'm not going to build on it. I'm just going to use it as a starting point. And I'm going to put that crafting station down, as you see. I brought that over from my island, Superstructures crafting station. And there's something there I want to kill. There we go. Get rid of those hyenodons. I hate those things. And they were chasing that Morellatops. That's why I did that. I don't want those guys near me. So basically in this area, the bad things are thorny dragons, rock elementals, raptors, carnos, the wolves occasionally, but not too often, and Argies. Argies will come down here. Oh, and the Pegomastus. And that's a pretty cool level right there that I just saw. So I think I'm going to try to tame that thing. So I need that Morellatops. Like I said, I definitely need a Morellatops. That's one of the first tames I want to do. I know a Jaboa was the first one I did, but I want a Morellatops. We got to have one of those. Morellatops. I'm probably saying it wrong. So somebody's going to say, oh, why do you keep saying it? Like, who cares? I say things wrong all the time. That's just how I am. It is what it is. Like anybody pronounces everything the same way. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, Morellatops, Morellatops, Morellatops. Morellatops, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to use my harpoon and my net gun on him. And as you can see, it's showing up I can't do it, but it does show I can. I'm not sure, so we're going to try it out. There we go. Net that sucker down. Now we're going to trink it. Let's get that gun back out here. Alright, and it's down. It only took me 2 shots. Now, normally, I have my my settings up a little bit, so I might have taken 3 normally, but these are shock and tranquilizer darts you took over from the island. So still have these on here. I'm not wasting these. Eventually, I'm going to have to go to the regular trank darts, and we're not going to be able to use anything else. So my partner there, she's going to watch it while I run over here and grab something to get some berries out. I want to get a ton of berries, so I think I'm going to grab a megatherium out of here. And we'll use a megatherium because I brought a couple of those over as well. But we're just going to use all the dinos I can, and it makes it a lot simpler. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull that megatherium, and let me grab a megatherium saddle. There's a saddle. And we're going to get some berries. Alright, let's get some stuff. Let's get to collecting. These guys are pretty good at berries. They're phenomenal at kiting. They're phenomenal at killing bugs. So you can take these guys out in the dunes here and kill the death worms on this map. They're pretty good at that. Just level up their health and their melee quite a bit and you'll be good to go. They can take quite a bit of damage. So look at all those berries I got real quick. So I'm going to grab some of these, put them in the Morellatops. And oh, my partner already put some in there. That's cool. So I'm going to dump some more in there. And some narco berries. We're good to go. We just got to wait for this thing to tame. And like I said, on this episode, in the first couple of episodes, I like to run them through. I'm not going to fast forward anything. I did cut a little couple of pieces out of the first one, but I want to show you guys most of what we're doing initially because it's important. So you see how we're doing it and what we're gathering. Because all that stuff matters later on. There you go. He's already eating. That thing's eating up. So we're good to go. It won't take that long to tame this thing. And there's no way for me to cut the talking back and forth. Her and I are in different parts of the country, and we don't talk on the thing. We just type. It works better for us. So that's just how we do this. And once again, I'll show you guys all these things as a single player would do it. Even though I have someone playing with me, I'm still going to show you a single player because you're going to see me do everything by myself. And then I'll do a lot of things with her. But everything on this map I'll do by myself at least once so you guys can see it. So if you're playing single player by yourself, that's why I'm doing this. Kind of show you how it would work. So I'm just looking in here and grab a couple more things out. And get the building. But I need the campfire, and I didn't bring me a campfire, so I need a campfire. So we need some flint. Let's get some flint. I need to cook some food is what I need to do. Definitely need to cook some food. More lobsters eating up. That's pretty cool. There you go. There's flint. That should be enough. Nope, not enough. There we go. Now we're good. Pulled a little bit more. We're good to go. So now we can start cooking some food. It's going to get dark here soon. This is still the day one, as I said last time on the last one. Day one, surviving day one. But you know, day one takes a little bit longer than I could do in one episode. And I didn't want to post a video that was an hour or something long. So I'll go ahead and throw this campfire right here while I'm here, and I'm going to go ahead and cook some meat since we're sitting right here waiting for this thing to tame. And I need some wood. Let's go grab some wood. I was just curious if I could hit that bush. I cannot, and I hit that stone behind it. Got some sand and stone. So, but anyway, so I'm going to come over here and dump some wood in here. We're going to light this up and cook some stuff. We need meat. Meat. Give me the meat. Go ahead and collect some more berries. I don't know why I'm doing that. I need the fiber. But look how much fiber I got in there and berries. I don't need nothing. I don't know why I was grabbing that bush. I'm kind of dumb sometimes. That's alright. Just gonna eat the berries for now until I get some meat. Eat a stack of berries, that'll help out a little bit. As you can see, my food is seriously low. That's why I was doing this. So one thing I forgot, bring some cooked meat. It's alright, we're cooking some. And she's over there gathering supplies too. We both got to do that and get some supplies going so we can start working on the house. I think when we started this thing, it was really late in the night for her, and then, or really late in the day, and she had stayed up all night. So she didn't stay on long this morning. And then I keep playing, as you guys are going to see, and keep working on the building. As long as we got a way she can get off, we're good to go. That's what the tent's for. But we got to get this thing tamed because we need cactus sap. I don't want to build out of thatch. I just want to start straight away with cactus and sand and just start making the adobe right away. So I'll get the Morellatops saddle, as you see. And then I'm going to craft that thing so we're ready to go. And the Morellatops is a water tank, basically. You can walk around with that thing, drink water off of it. It's like a camel. It's got some humps on it that have water. And this is a made-up thing. They don't think this thing actually existed. This is something Wildcard made up. Pretty funny, though. But it does collect sap pretty cool. They get some pretty cool colors when you have the events going on. I like them. I like to tame them, but I don't really use them once I get going a little ways. So I'm going to tell you guys this straight up right now as we go through this thing, because I've been playing it for a bit, and I'm going to be editing these videos behind time. But the Morellatops is great at collecting the cactus sap. The rock elemental, man, that thing is phenomenal at collecting wood. So, and then once again, I think the Doedicurus is the best at collecting the sand, even though the rock elemental collects quite a bit of sand too. The Doedicurus is the best. And of course the Anklo, I brought over Coolio. He's going to be my metal collector. I'm going to use this Megatherium back and forth to just kind of run between things. Let's see, let me get into this again. Let me get some kibble. I just realized I got some kibble. And maybe the Morellatops likes one of those kibbles, so let's try that and see. Maybe it'll be a little quicker than the berries. But you can see I only brought over superior, regular, and simple. I didn't make the other ones. I think my partner, she made some other ones, but I'm not going to ask her for them. I'm just going to use these. This one should take some lower level kibble. Let's put one of each in there and see what happens. See which one it eats. Should get quite a bit from one of those, hopefully. And then I'll know which one and I'll put some more in there. Come on, eat a kibble. I'm going to organize my hands a little bit. And what I need to do is put down some beds and stuff so we got a place to respawn if we need to, that kind of stuff. So we're going to switch things up a little. I don't know why I pulled out 2 crossbows. I wasn't too smart. Extra weight. Come on, eat already. As you guys can see, like I don't have the taming turned up too much. Maybe the knocking out part's a little quicker, but the eating part, man, it's still slow. And those things annoy me, man. The ground's just shaking on us. Come on, man. Get away from me. I'd bite them, but I don't want them to hit the Morlocks. They got quite a bit there. It ate the superior. So let's put a couple more superiors in there. And we're going to see what happens. It should go pretty quick with the superior kibble, so. Man, it's just so funny watching the ground shake. I was trying to take a picture one time with one of the other players on my server on Aberration during an earthquake, and it looked like this. So let me get the Megatherium out the way so he can move. I'm tired of that thing being stuck on me. Those things are like can carry a lot of weight, but they're pretty much useless to me. Paraceratheums. I won't tame one. No point in it. It's a mobile base if you wanted to. Put a platform saddle on them things, build on it, but like I said, pretty pointless to me. When you can carry stuff back and forth on your RG, and there's a lot of stuff around to collect. You don't have to go too far to collect stuff here. especially where we were building out. There's the mountains around us are full of metal, obsidian. The silica pearls are all in the water, and there's crystal everywhere as well. And then there's tons of stone. We don't have to go too far for cactus, and you guys will see that in a bit. The only problem I'm having so far on this map is the black pearls. So black pearls are from killing the death worm and the alpha death worm. And when you tame a phoenix, the phoenix sometimes will poop black pearls. They poop silica pearls, but they'll also poop black pearls sometimes. Look at that, he's almost tamed. That kibble worked miracles. That's pretty cool. But as you can see, you don't need kibble, guys. So if you're playing this game and you're just starting at level 0 or level 1 on the player, and you just start Scorched Earth and skip the island, you could tame one of these pretty easily. You just need to knock it out with some trank arrows. What I would suggest is, well, you can't really make a trap for these guys. Maybe if you made a trap and found some rare flowers and ate them and had them run after you into the trap, that might work. But basically what you need to do with the Morellatops is you got to chase these guys down. Because early game, if you're just playing from level 1, you cannot bola these guys and you cannot mobilize them. So the only way you're going to get these guys tamed, I just want to take a picture. The only way you're going to get them tamed is to chase them down, and they run. So they don't attack you when you shoot them. They just take off running. So, and that can be dangerous because you can run into the other stuff. Sorry, I was trying to take a few pictures. As you can see, it's kind of funny. That's why I wanted to leave this in there, because this cracks me up. It's like, why are you trying to take a picture? And it's like an earthquake. It's a stupid thing. Like, get away from me. There's the Morellatops. We're good to go. And it's almost nighttime. So I'm going to do like I always do. I'm going to put this guy on passive because I don't want him to attack anything. And put that saddle on him. And then he's going to follow. So let me get this meat out of here. And we're going to head... Oh, here comes the storm. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this campfire. And pick up everything out of the campfire. We're going to move back towards my base now. So he's following. So we're just going to make him follow me. I'm going to go rattle him to Megatherium, and then he can follow me. And then we'll worry about collecting stuff in a minute here. Get him back to the base. And like I said, there's a storm coming. I'll go ahead and move him in a little bit because I'm going to have to get into cover in just a minute. And he's still following me. You can hear I forgot to turn him off and follow. Turn this fire back on. There we go. We're cooking now. And dump that extra crossbow in there too. I don't need that. And we have got to work on some beds, so. Looking at, I have two Ascendant long neck rifles I took out of the obelisk, so I just was seeing which one was better, so I'm gonna keep the better one. Alright, so let's go down here and we're gonna go ahead and make us, I think I need to make a foundation and another one, a smithy. Okay, so let's dump my long neck in there, get rid of that silk I was carrying. There's a raptor. Oops. Level 45 raptor attacked me while I'm just sitting there. That's crazy. I told you there's raptors around here, so until you get things established, be ready to fight, because things are going to come at you all the time, especially in the dark here when you can't see them. And I don't have a parasaur on alert either. What's that? Huh. My Rex was on neutral. It went after that raptor and fell in the water. And the Morellatops is still following me. I'm like a rookie here. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. Yeah, stop following me. There you go. I'm gonna Rex there for a minute. We're good to go. I gotta repair these boots. And I don't have enough to repair them. Isn't that interesting? There we go. So using the superstructures thing, I just pulled the stuff into my inventory from everything I have. That's what I did right there to repair it. So I clicked the repair button, clicked on the item, clicked the repair button, and it pulls what I need to repair it. So same thing, works pretty good. So I like those pull buttons on the top when you're using superstructures. It's pretty cool. So like I said, I need to establish like just a little area where we can have a bed. So I pulled enough to make a stone foundation there, and what I need to do is pull enough for a door frame, and then a door, and then 3 walls and a ceiling. I'm going to change that to 3. Pull that. I should have enough materials, and then 1 ceiling. Just got to find it. It's in there somewhere. There it is. My daughter's always messing with me like, why don't you put these in alphabetical order? I don't know. I just like them like this. I've been playing like this for like 6+ years. I'm used to it. So I'm just going to put this right here. Don't have to be right there. I just need it out the way. So we have somewhere to respawn if we die. Put these beds in here. Put my torch on so I can see what I'm doing. And these are regular beds, not the superstructures beds. I didn't redo them, so I can only fit 2 in there, but we're good to go. Let's just go ahead and rename them so I know what they're called, and we're good, and I know where they're at. Alright, let's close this thing off. Like I said, that way if one of us dies, we can get back here pretty quick. It's one of the first things you want to do. Use a sleeping bag if you don't have beds yet, if you're playing early game, but and try to survive till you can do what I just did. Now I'm good to go. So now we just need to start working on things. So what I need to do is make some clay, and to do that I need a mortar and pestle. I also need some metal, and I need another stone foundation to make a little bit more room here. Let's go ahead and put that down so we got a little more room. And let's see, I should have some stuff in here I can use, but I'm going to move this over here so it's in one spot. There we go. Just put it right there to work. And, oops, we had some cactus sap already. That's cool. Just dump that in there. I need a mortar and pestle though, because that's what you got to make the clay in. Let's see what I have in here. What do I have that I can use? I'm going to get my chibi out. And this chibi is going to annoy me over the next couple of weeks. I'm telling you, I'm going to get rid of it eventually. It just drives me up the wall. It's back to what we got. Let me see. We got a beehive. I'm going to take that out. There's a campfire. I did have a campfire, as you can see. I didn't need to make one. Oh, that's a hatchery. So we'll use those eventually. I'm just going to take them out for now, since I was looking at them. The compost bin. Let's go ahead and take that cooking pot out. There's a converter. What I did is have a couple of them, so I want to use one down and I'm going to convert the other one. That's why I pulled that converter out, because what I want to do is make them, it converts the regular pieces into superstructures, so I can use the superstructures pieces. They just work a lot better. You can hold more gear in them and everything, but there you go, guys. We're on the end of the first day and halfway through the night here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't want to be kind of too crazy, but I did want to show you guys what I was doing step by step. So if you guys liked the video, please like, please subscribe, and thank you, and I'll see you next time.